go to the Layers panel and select the background layer. Then Command J or Control J to duplicate it. Once you've done that, then go down the bottom and select Layer Mask. And that adds a layer mask, which is currently selected. With this, then go to the Filter menu, and I'm going to apply my first effect. This being Filter, and down to Stylize, and then Tiles. And you can vary the settings in countless ways to create a variety of different breakups. So with this, make certain you've got the background color set to black. You could, of course, use any other color as well. That's a key thing before you do anything. And I'm going to use the background color. So 10 and 70, click OK. Now go to the effects, because you won't see anything until you do this. Bevel and emboss, and set it to any value you want. I'm just going to go with a little bit of depth, bit of size. Often, once you've done that, also go to drop shadow and just set the value to create again any setting you want. I'm giving it a bit more depth so you can see the actual dramatic effect there. With that, then go to again Filter and Stylize again, and Tiles, and enter a value of 20 and 80 this time. Again, still using the background color. And you can see now a very dramatic effect. This time, I'm going to select the actual image itself, not the actual mask. And now I can resize it just using the transform tools, just drag it out, rotate it. And then, of course, click apply once you're happy with your transform. And now you can see the image slightly different. You can still see the background, but now go to layer menu and flatten it. You can then repeat the whole process. Again, go to the background layer and Command or Control J. Then go down, create a layer mask, and then go to Filter, Stylize, and again, Tiles. And I'm using, in this case, 20 and 80, and again, background color. And again, go to the effects, because you won't see anything otherwise. Then go to Bevel and Emboss, set it as required. And also go for Drop Shadow, and then click OK. And there you have the effect. Again, you can go to Layer and flatten the image. And of course, if you wish, repeat the process. Hope you found that of interest. Any thoughts or questions? Please let me know in the comments. Bye.